Shocking twist. Sha Carri Richardson withdraws from 100m but makes bold comeback for 200m at USA Track and Field Championships 2025. The 2023 world champion in the 100m will get a bye into September's World Championships in that event. She raced for just the third time this season on Sha Carri Richardson's USA Track and Field Championships 2025 appeared to be over after just one race. The 2023 world champion and reigning Olympic silver medalist in the 100m clocked a season's best 11.07 in first-round action Thursday, the 31st of July, at the iconic Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon, but withdrew from semifinals in both that event and Sunday's 200m earlier on Friday, the 1st of August. But as the women's 100 semifinals and finals proceeded throughout the day without her, Richardson had a change of heart. She was back in the field for the women's 200. News had broken on Friday that Richardson had been arrested for an alleged domestic violence incident Sunday, the 27th of July, at the Seattle airport. The 25-year-old was booked into the South Correctional Entity, SCORE, in Des Moines, Washington, at 6:54 p.m. Sunday and released Monday at 1:13 p.m., according to the AP. USA Track and Field issued the following statement. USAF is aware of the reports and is not commenting on this matter. It was not immediately clear if Richardson's withdrawal in Eugene correlated with the news of the arrest. But as track fans wondered if they'd see if the American superstar will head to the World Athletics Championships in September in Tokyo by utilizing her 2023 world champion bye in the 100, she put her name back in the running, literally, for the 200. Richardson has only raced twice this year in the lead-up to the U.S. Championships, and said she had been hampered by a February injury that set her training back. She explained Thursday after her prelims race what meant the most to her to race again. Being able to compete, feeling healthy, going out there and executing no matter what, and just being the best athlete I can be, just to run a qualifying round, show fitness, and take the rest of the time to get ready for Tokyo. USA Track and Field Championships 2025. Preview. Schedule and how to watch live. Sha Carri Richardson clocks season's best 11.07 in Eugene opener. It was early August 2025. Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. The air thick with anticipation. With the U.S. Track and Field Championships underway, murmurs of drama began surfacing even before the starting guns. Headlines promised high-speed showdowns, but for Sha Carri Richardson, things would unfold unpredictably. Act 2. A scandal unfolds. Just days before the championships, on July 27th, Richardson was arrested at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport on an alleged fourth-degree domestic violence offense involving fellow sprinter Christian Coleman. The incident quickly made headlines, with reports describing surveillance footage showing her shoving him. Coleman declined to press charges, and she was released the next day, AP News Reuters. Yet despite the storm of public scrutiny, Richardson stepped onto the track. She ran the opening round of the women's 100-meter on Thursday, clocking in at 11.07 seconds. But shortly thereafter, she withdrew from the semifinals, opting instead to preserve her eligibility for the upcoming World Championships, thanks to her 2023 world title in the 100m. Most reports framed her absence from the 100m as due to an automatic bye, with many suggesting she shut down her campaign in Eugene Act 3, the 200m reality. Rather than staging an electrifying comeback in the 200 meters, she ended up narrowly missing the final. On Sunday, she finished fourth in her 200-meter semifinal heat with a time of 22.56 seconds, just 0.01 seconds behind Madison White, who clocked 22.55 to edge her out. So, despite what the headline implies, there was no triumphant return, just more heartbreak for a star athlete navigating personal and professional challenges. Act 4. The intersection of sport and human complexity. Let's not reduce this story to mere sport. Richardson's journey reminds us that elite athletes are, above all, human, capable of brilliance and vulnerability. The juxtaposition of her arrest, withdrawal, and near-miss in the 200m paints a portrait of resilience under siege. In the echoes of the stadium, one can almost hear the internal monologue. I walked into those blocks with everything on the line, not just medals, but peace. And when the world demanded performance, I showed up, but the pressure didn't let me go. That 0.01 second difference is more than time. It's the weight of expectation, the friction between inner turmoil and outward performance. Resolution, what the twist really was. Not a withdrawal then a comeback. Richardson did withdraw from the 100m, but she never made it to the 200-meter final. The real drama is deeper, navigating legal trouble, media scrutiny, and athletic performance under pressure. Sport isn't just victory laps. Sometimes it's in the quiet, when a star doesn't rise, but still stands up to race, even when broken. Summary. Shocking twist. Sha Carri Richardson withdraws from 100m mid-mile, inches away from 200-meter final intense U.S. champs. A story of heartbreak, resilience, and the thin-line reality behind athletic headlines. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.